So today we're going to talk about creating a sample schedule before you meet with your service coordinator. All right. Now, some regional centers just do this automatically, and some of them ask for a schedule because they'll say something like, well, if you want an increase in respite, they would want to know, like, how are you using your IHSS hours if you have those? And then if you don't have IHSS, they might want you to apply for that because it's a generic resource in the eyes of the regional center. So the idea is you just create a schedule. I would do overnight as well, because one of the things many families struggle with is overnight sleep. Sleep apnea is a big concern. Elopement can be a big concern. Those types of things could impact when you would be using services, for example, like the IHSS. So let's say your family needs that IHSS as an overnight support. Then during the day, there's really no argument about what those other things are. So let's see here. So we have schedule Sunday through Saturday. All awake hours for your current schedule could be in there. And then what do you want? So I actually have two of these schedules. I have like, what does it look like now? And then what do I want life to look like for our family, right? How do I want to create a schedule that could really support my daughter? So when do you want and need support? Like, what are you hoping for? Because that actually helps the regional center make sure that they have not done they need to make sure that they are expending funds wisely as well. So let's say you have 20 hours of respite per month and you could use 30. Like two more like afternoons with 5 hours each would really help your mental health, and it would help your child practice those transitions. So then you would just say, okay, these are the hours we currently have per week. So if you have 20 hours per month, you'd want to put 5 hours per week for your respite on this kind of a schedule. And then once you do that, it would look something like this. Maybe I have a couple of hours of IHSS on Sundays. I use those hours in addition to my overnight hours. Maybe my child has ESY 3 days a week in the summer for 3 hours each day. I want to make sure that my daughter has access to community integration activities or club fun and SIB shops, which I also fund through self-determination for my son, whose little sister has a diagnosis of Down syndrome. And then swimming lessons, I want to make sure that's in there. E-car, I put in there. Club, let's see, maybe it's crew, maybe it's whatever. And then you just get an idea so that you would know. You want to make sure that you don't have more hours of support than there are hours in the week. That's what they want to know. Hopefully that helps you with the schedule idea and just kind of get an idea of what you'd actually like to see life look like.